Hey guys, Michael McFarland here, giving you the June 14th daily Lake Fork rundown. Man, the pattern's changing, and not because it's getting hotter. Normally we would get hotter and hotter and hotter, build a thermocline, and once they leave the shell beds, they go suspend in the trees. We're several weeks away from that, but we've gotten cooler. 63 degree temperature, air temperature this morning, hoodie till 10 o'clock. Again, 78 degree water temperature. Last week you heard me talking about much warmer water than that. 82 when I came off. Lake is full pool. It's dropping very little, mostly evaporation and a little bit of municipal use around here. Nothing to notice. Clearing, man, getting really beautiful. Offshore, I'm seeing a good 2.5, 3 feet down, or maybe better. It's in great shape. What happens when we cool trend like that? All those fish come off the bottom and they suspend and they free roam and they move around and they cruise and they explore and they pull up shallow and they just move around a lot. And so it's like a needle in a haystack. As I said the other day, the best way is probably junk fish for them, maybe even crankbaits. Someone who commits with a crankbait right now, deep diving crankbait, 6XD, 10XD, somewhere in that range, probably is faring okay through the course of the day. I do not throw those type of crankbaits. I'm sorry. I'm not the guide for that. I took a 10XD to the back of the head, received a full-blown concussion, and had I been turned, took it in the temple, I might not be here to talk to you. So that's a 3-ounce projectile. Just a bit too much for me. I don't need to catch bass that bad. But we did catch fish. Got about 10 bass today. Only 3 fish came on the jig. They're not on the bottom. Fish aren't on the bottom anymore. They're not feeding on the bottom. Even with a full moon coming, they're not feeding on the bottom. So unusual, just as the weather. 4 days of northwest wind. Northwest winds last week, northeast even, or this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So cold front come through. Summer cold fronts change things for the time being. I'm staying the course like I always do because the pattern isn't new. We just got to wait till things come back around. So the damage was done today. Finesse Carolina rig with an impact shad, go figure. Lots of fish, quite a few really small fish, 1 pound unders, and a lot of good money unders. But I like Lake Fork because of the big bass. And right now this week they're evading me. They're a little elusive, and I haven't figured it out. There's nothing to figure out. It's just wait it out. So that's my June 14th rundown. As we do start to come around and get hot again, I think we're going to have the first 70-something degree night in over a week. So it should hold some temperature. And tomorrow will probably be a little better. And by next week, we'll be in the upper 80s, 85, 86 degrees. And you'll see that throughout the lake, the bottom bite will start to happen again. And everybody start catching fish. So, man, I really appreciate y'all watching. Thank you so much. Don't forget, this week, McFarland's Corner on Sunday. It probably won't air out until Monday. But I'm going to do Big Worms Part 2. And if anybody's interested, I only have 2 dates left still in June. The 21st, Friday the 21st, and Friday the 28th. Those days are available to be booked. If you want to get out and get some of this great fishing, we're still catching fish. I'm not zeroing. But potentially the heat comes back by then. We should be back into some big bites, throwing the jig in that shell bed. My favorite thing to do on fork. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow.